All right, good evening, everybody. I am going to call this meeting to order. This is the Tuesday, May 28th, 2024 meeting of the City of Evanston's Administration and Public Works Committee. Mr. Kano, will you take the roll, please?
Councilmember Kelly.
Recording in progress.
Councilmember Harris.
Present.
Councilmember Nieuwsma.
Here.
Councilmember Burns. Councilmember Reed.
Apparently, council members Burns and Reed are on their way, but since we have a relatively tight schedule tonight, we're going to go ahead and get started without them since we do have a quorum. The next item on our agenda is approval of minutes from our last meeting. Councilmember Harris was not present for that meeting, so since you will be recusing yourself from that vote, that leaves us without a quorum on that item. So we're going to set that aside for now and maybe pick that up later if we have some additional committee members in the room. So that brings us to public comment. Mr. Kano?
We have no public comment.
No public comment. Nobody signed up online. Nobody has signed up in the room. One last call for public comment. Seeing nobody, we will continue with the agenda for the evening. Councilmember Kelly, Councilmember Harris, do either of you wish to remove anything from consent?
Nope.
That's 2 no's. I would like to highlight the Lifetime Fitness parking revenue we're talking about, hopefully to a bigger audience than we have right now. So I'm going to leave that on consent for ANPW. I can take it off at council. These 7 items remain on the consent agenda. We have nobody online, so I'll just call a voice vote. All in favor of the consent agenda, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? No opposed. Consent agenda passes unanimously, which brings us to,
I move for the, what are we doing now?
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I called for a vote before there was a motion. And a
Right.
second.
I move for a motion consent agenda as presented.
My second?
It's been moved by Councilmember Harris, seconded by Councilmember Kelly. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That motion carries unanimously. So now we're just going to vamp for a few minutes until another committee member appears, at which point we will approve the minutes. So
Or Chair,
they won't pass with only 2 people approving it, will they?
but Chair Nieuwsma, we could approve it at council too, right beforehand. I mean,
Can we? Yeah.
because everybody's there, you couldn't. I'm just.
Okay. By unanimous consent of the committee, we are going to push approval of the minutes of our last meeting to the agenda of our next meeting. And that leaves us with no further business to come before this committee. I will declare the meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody.